Hey everybody, it's a little after 4 in the morning. This is what the day after chemo looks like. I woke up around 3:30 and got sick. I had to make that terrible choice in the bathroom. What do you do first? Body aches all over. Very weak and out of breath. I'm on the couch right now because Jada's still sleeping and I want to wake her up by making a vlog. But yeah, this is how it starts. I have like a little whistle on my throat. Can you hear it? It's not going to do it when I want it to. Went to sleep around midnight. I think it was like 11:30 midnight. Amy and Tanya were gracious enough to come and bring me, a Dairy Queen Blizzard. Because I found out it's not only me. Lots of people have commented on this when I've talked about it, that ice cream is like the only thing in the world that actually tastes like it's supposed to after chemo. Once you have it, it can be, up to 4 days, or you could be like me where it takes 2 weeks to kind of bounce back. I know it's not healthy. When I was diagnosed, I was in a Crohn's. I thought I was in a Crohn's flare. I think it was more actually the cancer. And, but it can help Crohn's because chemo's also an immunosuppressant, which is the drugs they give you for Crohn's. Remicade infusions are also immunosuppressants, which is one of the reasons why we're big on germs right now. Making sure everything's wiped down with Clorox and sprayed down with Lysol and stuff like that. Because one infection can land me in the hospital. But some people do get relief from their Crohn's when they're on their chemo. I'm not that person. I like to be challenged, I guess. You tell me that there's only a certain percentage, or, it's not likely that my Crohn's will flare up, and my body's like, oh yeah, hold my beer. Challenge accepted. So, the Crohn's has been out of whack, too, ever since this has been going on. But, yeah, this is day 1 after chemo. And even though I feel like crap right now, this is just like the tip of the iceberg. It's going to get worse. It's not like the first day is the hardest. Like, it just gets progressively worse. Which is kind of like flares when you have a chronic illness. You start to see the signs, and then it just keeps getting worse and worse till you're finally like, okay, I need to go into the doctor. And then you get put on these crazy pills like, prednisone, which the side effects of it are ridiculous. And I get all of them. When I'm on steroids, I get the acne, I get the hair loss, I get the moon face, I gain like 60 pounds, I get road rage, and my moods go crazy, and I feel like a bipolar and all kinds of stuff. Which I'm on steroids. You have to they give you a way low dose, because normally when I'm on steroids for my Crohn's, it's like 40 milligrams a day, and I take multiples of those, which is a very high dose. Another reason why my pain management was worried about my liver, because I have been on prednisone so much on and off, with upping the hydrocodones just themselves, because that can cause liver damage as well. So that's why we kind of went to the fentanyl patch, and then I have my hydrocodones as a breakthrough drug when the pain gets too bad and the patch isn't covering it. So, it's kind of the same almost, but just worse. I mean, I felt like this before on Crohn's, just my Crohn's, but it's really different, and especially the struggle I have with it taking away my mind, like forgetting words, forgetting appointments, accidentally constantly interrupting people because my brain is not like registering that shut up and listen like it normally does. I'm normally a really good listener, but my brain's all over the place, kind of like ADD, and I just can't stop myself. That's kind of difficult because I'm typically normally a very intelligent. If I could think of the words, meaning that I'm good with words, I would say that word. Eloquent. Eloquent. There it is. Takes me a minute. Dry mouth is driving me nuts. I hate the dry mouth after it. I've got all kinds of candies and stuff. Our candies, Altoids. If you don't know Altoids, they make one's called Arctic Altoids, and they're kind of like in a different can. It has a pop-up top. Those are really good. That also help with the metallic taste that you get in your mouth. Mine started yesterday on my last bag of chemo. Had to pop 3 Altoids on the way home because the metallic taste was making me really sick. Those help with the dry mouth and with the nausea a little bit. But I woke up and I took my nausea medication. And then also, what else did I take? Oh, my Klonopin, because I tend to get freaked out when this stuff starts happening, because I start, my anxiety starts going and I start worrying about things. I'm sorry for the noise. I have no idea why Sheena is up and walking back and forth to the bathroom. No idea. But I just want to come up here, and come on here and do a little update. I might do one later, just so y'all can kind of see how it progresses, because this is the beginning. Anyway, love you all. Bye.